Hi, today I wanted to show how I fertilize my Mexican pings with Maxsea fertilizer. I had some issues at first, and this sounds very straightforward always. Just put some on the leaf, use 1/4 strength, but I had some leaf burn the first couple times I did it. I think I never killed any, but I really set some plants back. So I just wanted to show what I'm doing exactly in case this helps anyone else. So I have some Maxsea that I mixed up here. It's kind of hard to see off camera here, but I mixed this up. It's 1/4 strength. Then I actually added some additional water to it to dilute it a bit more. I was getting some burn even with that 1/4 strength. I have just kind of a basic pipette. And what I'm gonna do is just put some on the leaves. And it's kind of a judgment call, but for this one, this is Pirouette here. I'm going to put kind of a good spot on one of the leaves. Make sure it's not too pooled, but I'm making sure I'm not putting any on the very edge where it can pool and become a deep pool. So yeah, I'm going to kind of go around. And this, it just depends on the plant. Like this bigger Anpassi here, this is a really large leaf, but this has been such a robust plant that I'm gonna kind of spread it everywhere. I've never had any burning on this one. And then this guy just has smaller leaves, so I might do 2. But this kind of shows you, I guess, the amount of coverage that I'm giving these different plants. So I'm gonna try 2. And I'm not doing this here, but I tend to actually fertilize toward the back in case I do get any burn. I don't see that when I look at the plants every time. So I'm going to kind of put this toward the back here, kind of reaching around the camera. It's a little clumsy today. There, again, not putting it on the edges and making sure it's not pooling. This one on the Pirouette, I may actually come back and dry a bit of that off. It's kind of pooling toward the center. I have some pygmy sundews on here as well, and actually I just touched the Maxsea on them too. Not a whole lot, but I kind of give these guys little bugs if I find them in the house as well. So that's kind of enough, is in my experience. Oops, camera almost fell there. So we have some small ones on the side too. I'm gonna kind of cover these. These are Agnata gypsicola crosses. There's one around the corner here as well. I'm just gonna touch it there. But yeah, that's how I do this. I do it twice a month. I know some people do it every 2 weeks. And I know some people don't dilute further from the 1/4 strength. I think it just depends what happens in your setup. I've heard that you should try to fertilize later in the day. So not have the fertilizer sitting on the leaves all day in bright light. So that might help you avoid some burn. But yeah, hopefully this helps somebody avoid the burns that I had initially. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.